One-foot-flipper.
Hi, Paige here, the One Foot Flipper, and today we're going to talk about a mystery. NC Picker. Whatever happened to him? Those of you who've watched my older videos might have noticed that I mentioned somebody called NC Picker probably every other video.
I'm Dave the NC Picker.
Maybe you're a fan of him yourself, but you haven't been seeing him. You don't see him in your subs anymore. You go to search, and so who is this mystery person, and what happened to him? Now, a lot of you are already going to know, but this video is meant to last a really long time because eventually people won't know. But this video will tell them. Let's go through a few sales first, though. Precious Moments Bible sold for $5.66. Got this off of a free table. Did take quite a while to sell. Sold this sledding snowman ornament that says Derek on it for $6.59. I have a variety of different Christmas ornaments with any name in the world you'd ever want on them in my One Foot Flipper store. Do me a favor, buy them now, buy them summer, buy them early fall, and not at the busiest time of the year, so I can just get them out to you easier and quicker. And yeah, sold this album, Jerry Rafferty, City to City, $9.99. Perfect timing because the stack of records that I'm about to process also has a Jerry Rafferty City to City in it. And I sold this Blood Red Skies Soviet Flying Ace. This is for a airplane war game, and the same customer bought this decal card for airplanes. Now, if you're wondering who NC Picker was, his name is Dave. Dave was a YouTuber from North Carolina who had multiple channels. He has something like a half-dozen channels. And he gained quite a following showing all his mistakes.
Oh boy, I did it again, guys. I made a bad buy. Hey everyone, thank you so much for coming with us to those yard sales. Talk about awkward when I accidentally shot the seller in the butt with a Nerf dart. I made a big blunder at that first one. But in this situation, I think I messed up my negotiation.
Dave eventually moved to Florida, but he continued being NC Picker. Florida is a popular destination for people who put their locations in their names. Philly Flipper lives there as well, and I think there are several others. But before we continue, let's go over a few more sales. Had my first viewer sale in a month. Those of you who think us YouTubers rely on viewer sales, not all of us do. But viewer Amanda, she went a little nuts. She bought Pocket Hangman, Pocket Football, Pocket Battleship, Excite Bike, 5-screw for the collectors who care about that sort of thing, and Risk. She managed to find my stuff over both of my stores. I will have to send 2 separate packages because it will not allow me to just put one tracking number in over 2 accounts. But if there's any shipping money left over, I will send it back to you like I will to any viewer. And Amanda sent the message, love your channel. I appreciate the knowledge and advice that you share from the annoying subscriber. Now, back to Dave. I know I loved seeing a man with what is probably a 6-figure day job. I don't know exactly what he does, but it's in the entertainment industry. It involves a lot of flying around, meeting the people from Europe, and people just flying, thousands of dollars being spent just to fly people to a different office to work for a little while just so the people will be in the office together. But we love seeing that man with that big-time job sell $5 plush while complaining about that big-time job and somehow juggling a half a dozen YouTube channels while seemingly going to the movie theater multiple times a week at a theme park every single weekend. Not to mention getting to see him at all these garage sales with his mother and all the various daughter Callie, and all the various strange characters that he would meet at the garage sales.
It was really frustrating for me The lady that kept commenting and saying, "Oh, don't sell it for that much. Sell it for more. Sell it for this much." On the American Girl dolls, I think she's even the same one who said, "Oh, it's going to take her a while to figure out those prices." She was just a neighbor. She didn't even have anything to do with the sale. She just wanted me to pay more.
Okay. Any questions before we get started?
How about letting us in, being that it's 9 o'clock?
We're
Excuse me.
Is he again going to say let us in?
You're opening an hour later than everyone else, and you've got this long line. I'm not from New York. I waited
Getting
patiently
spicy.
for a half hour.
She accused me of wanting something for nothing. All I had done was ask if he'd take a little less for his Billy the Big Mouth bass.
I'm not going to give away his sting.
Hey, this is my bin. What you doing?
What?
I asked you to bring this out for
We
me.
got a gun for him.
All right, let's do a few more sales. I sold 3 packs of Kitten Wild and Free Kitten card sleeves. These are for collectible cards. These are sized for the Yu-Gi-Oh game. I don't know of any other games that use that size. I think maybe Weiss Schwartz does. I'm not sure on that because nobody plays Weiss Schwartz. I sold this Tupperware Jiffy Sift powdered sugar sifter, $12.99. Came out of that big box of Tupperware that I bought for $2 or $3 several videos ago. There were 2 of them in there, so I'm expecting another $12.99 soon. This is my last 2-pack of Michael Jackson Laser Blazers. Shimona! Hee-hee! Now all I have left in my store is one singular one, so if you've been eyeing these, you better go get the last one because there's no more 2-packs left. Now, it turns out what happened to NC Picker is that he simply changed his name to ADH Dave. Now, every reference to him in my old videos, including one where his name is in the video, is now just mysterious. And he's a popular YouTuber, so there are probably thousands of references to him in other videos and on other websites. And now those references are going to be mysterious for years to come. Basically forever, as long as anybody is watching any of that content. I know I changed my username once on a site where I'd written several thousand articles under one username, and people were referring to my old username for a decade afterwards. So that's it. That's the big secret. He just changed his name. Now he's ADH Dave Picks, ADH Dave Flips, and there's a cooking site and a whatnot site, and I think there are probably 3 or 4 others. What else did I sell? Sold this Hamilton Beach hand blender, $9.99. I believe this was either a garage sale or a house pick. I didn't pay much anything for it, one way or the other. Sold 1 Warhammer miniature. This is a Fiend of Chaos metal one. Sold for $19.99. There can be a ton of money in these little figures, everybody, when you can find them. I sold a record album, Steve Winwood, Ark of a Diver, $2.69. I would have never picked this on its own, but once I already had it and it was in the queue, I just went ahead and sold it anyway. And the final save for today, I sold this RPG accessory, Kingdoms of Calamar original box set, and then it includes all 4 additional items that the company who made this produced. These were unlicensed or third-party Advanced Dungeons and Dragons products made during the mid to late 90s by Kinzer Co., the company that makes the Knights of the Dinner Table comic book, which is based on a Dungeons and Dragons type game in which the characters adventure in this world. And later on, that company went on to make its own game. This is incredibly rare, but there's not a lot of people after it. This sold for $71.99, and this is never going to get reprinted because of legal issues at all. This is going to be my shortest video ever. Not even going to sure if we're going to get to 10. Oh, talk about a few other things. Let's pad this one out, shall we? Continuing to try and shrink the store. Got a few cubic feet of stuff going out of here every single day. It's summertime, so I'm getting a lot less work done because my daughter is home from school. There are no kids in the neighborhood, and this week she's at theater camp, which thinks would give me extra time, but it doesn't. Instead, I lose a half hour to 40 minutes to the drop-off and a half hour and 40 minutes to the pickup. But I'm glad she's getting to do it. She's doing Annie. She is just in the chorus, but that was to be expected. I'm going to get to see that performance this Friday. Really looking forward to it. And I'd like to thank everybody who's been watching, everybody who's subscribed, everybody who hits the bell, does the notifications, everybody who goes all the way down to their basement to tell the people living under their stairs about this channel. I'd like to thank you as well. I think that's all I got for today. Thanks. Goodbye.